Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to Wii Sports. Sorry about that, but I was still eating dinner. I had some macaroni salad and also needed to check the game because we had to buy it from a service that, well, I didn't know if the game was actually going to work. The box came in, it's all dirty, it smells funky, but we were able to get a copy of Wii Sports Resort. We did not have one, and it's time to jump into this. So this game is basically like Go Vacation, more or less, except it uses the Wii Motion Plus attachment, but because we have the thing built into the controller itself, then it should work okay. So you're over the drop zone, jump out, and skydive to the island. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let's see, how do I... Oh, okay, yeah, so it's all motion control stuff. So basically this game plays like Go Vacation. In fact, they released the Go Vacation game to be similar to Wii Sports Resort, I believe. Except Go Vacation was far superior. Okay, so yeah, we're doing this air stuff. This game came out in 2009. The last Wii Sports game that we looked at was the 2013 Club Games thing, which was a remake of Wii Sports. Although, what made that game interesting is you had to keep buying a pass in order to continue to play that game. Whereas Wii Sports Resort is a full game, and you can play it forever long you want. I'm not very good at the whole skydiving thing. Apologies, people. They're so nice about it, though, as I'm free-falling to my death. And that is the opening of the game. So there'll be a series of these videos all this week and into next week as basically I look at different things to do the Nintendo Switch Sports thing, which comes out next week, I believe. I think it comes out on Thursday or Friday. So, and also you guys did get a newsletter today, some of you. And yes, the newsletter is very real. And but we have some time. We have until June to get things like straightened up. So if you guys haven't become a member of the channel, you should please consider it. And it will help out tremendously. Technically, we need 400 people to become members, but we could get away with just 300, or at the very least 290. But 400 is definitely the goal, because all it is you're just giving up 1 cup of coffee and a donut a month to make sure that the channel is completely secure. Revenue is down. There's nothing we can do about it. It's a very powerless feeling because nothing we do matters, and the only thing that's going to help is members, because YouTube is definitely trying to take everything away that we've established. So if I sound a little annoyed today, it has to do with Google-related stuff. It's nothing you guys did. I'm going to do my best to try to, just business as usual, buck up and do my job. So that's what I'm going to try to do. So you can see there's a series of events here, everything from swordplay to waveboarding, frisbee, archery, bowling, golf, table tennis, basketball, power cruising, canoeing, cycling, and air sports. So already you get more sports than what they had available in the Wii Sports Club thing, which only gave you 5 events. And they've added some new ones. Cycling was a new event, canoeing, power cruising, I don't really remember what that was. Basketball was new, table tennis replaced regular tennis, golf came back, and bowling came back from the original. But then instead of boxing, they put in swordplay, and they gave us archery and some other stuff. So only basically 3 of the original sports came back, and then everything else was all brand new. So I thought there was actually a way to explore the island, but I guess that's only in Go Vacation. So you basically click on the events and you go to the different places that you want to go. I kind of want to take a look at the air sports thing, because the airplane thing is kind of cool. You can see from the thumbnail that I attempted to put in that was that. So I'm going to do a little island flyover, and nice to see some of you guys here today. Take a flying tour of Woohoo Island. How many points can you find? I don't know how many points I'm going to find, but I'm going to do my best. I always liked the flight mechanic because it was very calming. And can I be a guest? I don't have a me here, so... Oh well. We got guest C. The Wii console only has... Well, I mean, that makes sense. Okay. There are aspects of this that are 2-player. If you erase this me from the me channel, no, I don't want to remove it. All right, here we go. Daytime's fine. Keep secure grip on the Wiimote, although you really don't need to because there's no way you're going to throw your controller about when trying to fly the airplane. Everything is controlled with the motion controls. And thank you to some of you guys for upgrading, but we're also looking for new members as well, so please consider it if you're able to. We're also doing a giveaway at the end of the month for the Nintendo Points card for members only. Every month we'll be giving away a $20 Nintendo Points card to say thank you to our members. And you have until the 29th to join the giveaway. It'll be random chosen from the list of members that we have on the YouTube channel. So, alright, let's learn how to control the plane. Simply move the Wiimote as if you were holding an airplane. Imagine that the Wiimote is a plane, okay? Tilt the Wiimote right and left to turn your plane. Thrust the Wiimote forward for a speed boost and pull it back to slow down. Let's fly. Hold the Wii remote horizontally like an airplane. I am holding it. Okay, here we go. So this is going to be a 5-minute flight. Nice and relaxing. There we go. So your motions actually control the plane itself. You can see it is one-to-one controls. So this was what basically Nintendo wanted the Wii remote to actually do in the beginning. It took them until 2009 from 2006 to get their motion controls actually working really well. But by that point, most people were kind of tired of the Wii a little bit. The symbol will appear every sightseeing spot. For a closer way to get more information on it, fly closer. If you fly through the symbol, the location will be saved to your flight record. So you want me to fly close to the other airplane? That's a terrible idea. Fly over the island and try to find as many points as you can. Let's fly. Hold the Wiimote horizontally. Yes, I'm doing that game. Loading screens, really? So that's Miguel's guide plane. If you follow Miguel, he's going to show you different places where you can go and see the different parts of the resort. But I always thought that you could actually explore the resort itself. I guess I'm getting this confused with Go Vacation. So, which, I mean, makes sense, I guess. Go Vacation was a superior concept to this, which was essentially like, I want to say like 50 mini games, plus like a lot of free roaming and stuff that you could do. Really a great game. If you're into bowling, this is the place to go for the bowling alley. Okay. Cool beans. This is the Swordplay Coliseum, the promised lightsaber game that we never got. Ever. So, they always teased all the time. Oh yeah, a lightsaber game is going to come. Sure it will. They had the opportunity to do it, but Lucasfilm never decided to do it, or LucasArts, which is weird. Oh, oops, you can crash. I did not know that. Oh, never mind, they put you right back on the plane anyway. So basically, they give you 5 minutes to fly around the island. Even if you crash, you can still fly, which is totally fine. But yeah, just a reminder, guys and gals, I am going to be pushing memberships very heavy for the next 2 months. So I know we can reach our goal. I'm very confident. Especially there's almost 1,000 of you guys on the newsletter. And you guys have shown that you really like us and you want to, do all you can. That's the best way you can help out is, watching the shorts isn't really something that people are doing anymore. So we're going to need people to, really consider some financial support, unfortunately. Or the channel will just go bye-bye. We are, doing all we can, but it's also up to you guys too. That's just, that's how YouTube's going to play it. In a year or two, they're going to get rid of ad revenue anyway. So, people are going to have to really push their members. So it's good to get a jump on this early. That's my reason. So. Sorry if I'm sounding a little preachy or, there's a lot going on behind the scenes right now. So. Just, trying to give you guys heads up. I don't want to just vanish in a year or two or, 6 months from now and you guys didn't know what was going on. Full transparency of everything happening. That's what's so cool about our newsletters. You guys always know everything that's going on. Broken clock tower. Don't set your watch to this clock tower because it's broken. Well, obviously, it's in the name. Jeez. This kind of reminds me of that Indiana Jones Staff of Kings thing. Like, everything is connected to the plane itself. can be on it if you want. If you don't want to, that's totally fine too. I mean, there are some single-player aspects to this game. I'm doing my best to show stuff on it. I'm just doing my job. You're right, that does look way better than what I could make. It's not even in the same wheelhouse. Not even. Wow. It's really cool. I would never have thought of that design. It wouldn't even cross my mind. That looks so cool. Okay, so, yep, I'm mostly going to show you guys the airplane stuff today. If Amber wants to play later, she's totally welcome to. If she doesn't want to, that's fine too. Like I said, you guys have heard all the stuff that's going on, so that's pretty much it. And I'm going to fly around in the airplane a lot today. Amber, that looks like that was made by somebody who was hired by Nintendo to make a special gameplay preview of Wii Sports Resort. That's what that looks like. Well, I know that. I know. Chocobo, what did that say? Sugar Sand Beach, a huge white beach. This rock used to look more like a camel. I don't really see how that looks like a camel at all, but okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, then I can use one of Nintendo's really terrible icon thingies. Yeah, that looks... I don't even know. I would never find it. I don't even know how you did that. No, I'm just doing the stream stuff. Okay, so we only got like 1 second left, and unfortunately our flight is finished. Whoops. I know. I know. I'm sorry I didn't go out to a movie today. No, I just have to... I actually forgot. Okay. I am stuttering because usually I buy the movie in advance. I didn't buy it yet.
What does that have to do with that?
No. I can even buy the tickets for tomorrow. Okay, so we got another 5 minutes to go up in the air. This time I'm going to explore more of the island that I couldn't explore before. Alrighty, so I'm going to try to get closer to the blimp, see what happens. I'm going to try not to crash into it either. So yeah, I guess I was wrong. I really thought that for some reason you could explore the resort. I guess I'm thinking because of that Smash Brothers game where they had like Wii Sports Resort in the background. I was thinking like, oh, Nintendo actually allows you to do stuff, but the only free roaming that you get to do with the resort itself is in the airplane, which I think that's why I like the airplane so much. I remember being so full of vigor and hope when this game came out and writing a pretty good article on it, talking about like all the possibilities that the Wii finally had with motion controls and things like that, and you know, seeing cool things like Rogue Squadron or Top Gun or something like that. And of course Nintendo dropped the ball and never did any of that. We never got a Star Fox game controlled like this. It's just that Star Fox Zero thing was not what people really had in mind. Something, you know, just kind of cool like this would be nice. But, Nintendo was the only one that really utilized their own technology. Hardly anybody was like, oh yeah, I see so much possibilities with the Wii. It's like, nope, we're just going to make waggle games. That's what we're going to use motion controls for. I don't think you can do barrel rolls in this. Why can you shoot? That's weird. There's like a little pea shooter in this. It's not overdone. Looks really nice. Looks like a gated community too. Like the way that you have that stuff. No, I'm not just saying that. I'm being completely honest. Massive windmills provide clean power for the whole island. I thought there would be music in this, but I guess not. Small vacation cabins are just 5-minute walk from town. Well, that's nice. Actually, I want to look at those cabins. It's kind of cool looking. We're going to just turn around here doing a bank turn. There's not that many cabins to stay here, though. It's like this is a very secluded resort. I could see, like, maybe I don't know, 80 people being able to stay at this place. Oh, I remember this, the castle that's way up here. The game actually still looks pretty decent. This is a 2009 Wii game. Doesn't look too bad at all. Summerstone Falls. I know the castle has something. There it is. That's what I'm talking about. It's not easy to hike, but the view from the castle is amazing. That would be cool. Duckling Lake, Glassy Mountain Lake is popular with canoeists. So this is where you do the canoeing section of the game. This is kind of like a weird little tour thing. Awkward. Well, the tour guide is what they would call this. I'm gonna fly underneath the falls, see if the plane's gonna crash. Whoa! Actually, it almost did. Never mind. But I see something over by the waterfall, so I'm gonna turn the plane around. Whoa. Okay, yep, there's a cave right there. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but it's right down here. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Oh, whoops. Sorry about that. You can actually see some Miis out and about. Ah! Whoa. Wow. Okay, that was probably not the best flight there. It was a little messy, but managed to pull it off. It's a tough hike, but the view is worth it. And you're welcome to come in whenever you want. This is the vehicle stuff. Entrance to the mysterious ruins. Archaeologists have discovered piles of ancient coins in these ruins. So it's like a Mario reference, I think. So try to get a little bit closer. Yeah, that could be a Mario reference. Or it could just be mysterious ruins. I thought there was actually some Nintendo stuff in this, but it just seems like very Mii-centered. Just totally fine. Can I land on the wall? Wow, you can! Okay, that's kind of cool. Alright, so that run wasn't bad. Points discovered, secrets found, 6. There we go. So, it's pretty good. Is another day option available yet? No. So everything in the daytime hasn't been done yet. So there are other points that you can go to. I believe there's like evening, as well as there is a nighttime flight. You just have to collect tons of stuff, like do the tour as best you can, find those little exclamation points, and then more of the flight stuff will be opened up to you. Would you like to try flying the plane? Okay. Alright, so you can see there are 80 points that are located, so we've only gotten 9 so far. That dude's just totally chillaxing there. It's like you got 5 minutes to go up in the air. Stamps. Island Hopper, Pop Frenzy, Follow That Plane. I guess these are things that have not been done yet. Okay. Alright, flight number 3. The thumbnail looks beautiful. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so I'm going to try to go over the bridge and see if I can nab this icon right here very carefully. This brings back a lot of memories flying this plane. I remember putting a lot of hours into this, even though there wasn't really much to this minigame like it was just relaxing. It was kind of like, hey, remember Pilot Wings? That's what this was. And I still remember different people, when they were writing about this game, they were like, you know what? I think this is going to show the future of the Pilot Wings franchise. Nope. It's like, oh yeah, Pilot Wings can work. Let's throw it in that new Wii Sports thing that everybody wants a sequel to Wii Sports. No Pilot Wings. Even today, all these years later, no Pilot Wings. It's just a lost, forgotten franchise. It's a shame, too, because sometimes people just want a game like this. Where it's just kind of flying around in a plane, not much is going on. Just kind of exploring your scenery and stuff like that. I don't know what's amazing. Your talent goes no bounds. Not going to be out of a job as long as we get people to help. I mean, there's nothing you can do. YouTube is like limiting revenue. What can you do? It's out of your hands. You're a very talented creator, but if they change the rules of the game and they limit your ability to, you know, make revenue, how is that your fault? It's not. Well, that's why the newsletter that went out at 3 o'clock today gave people all the information, full transparency about everything YouTube's doing. It's all right there. Really fly the plane, you'll feel better. It's really calming. You don't have to worry about crashing, anything like that. Alrighty. I thought there was a way to do a barrel roll. Oh, there is! Okay, that's kind of weird. You have to shake the controller, and you do like this really awkward barrel roll. That's weird. Yeah, they have. I have checked both the Twitch and other things. All the videos that we've been doing, or you've been doing over on Twitch have ended up on the Kwings Help. I don't know how to do that. I can look into it. Okay. I know. I thought you usually have about 3 months before they yeet videos, unless they change their policy. I don't know. I don't even know how to stream on Facebook yet, so I'm looking into that. I asked Facebook for help, and they're like, "Oh, here's a very confusing explanation of how to do this." It's like, can't you just take 5 seconds and tell me? There we go. Thank you so much for keeping Kwingsletsplays on the air. We are one step closer to our goal for memberships. Bless your heart. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. We appreciate you. And you've now been entered into our raffle for a Nintendo points card for $20. Thank you so much. I understand. I know. Right. I don't know all the specifics, but I know. I don't even know. Right. Aw, whoopsies. Would you like to fly the plane? It's really relaxing. My 30 seconds is almost up to fly. You don't even get to prepare to fly, you just have to move the controller. Whatever you do, the plane does. It's kinda neat. After the stream so I can go after this. Okay, Andy, would you like to fly the plane? You made it a beautiful thumbnail. I think you should fly the plane. It really will make you feel better. Hey, look at that! You can now pop balloons. There you go. See, the more you play the airplane, the more you're able to do. Come on, honey, just take 5 minutes, fly the plane. Come on, here. Here, come on.
Why should I?
Just fly. I'll do the commentary. You're fine. Just see how you feel. If you don't like it, you can give it right back. I'm serious. It's good stress relief. You already changed. Well, you have to change the thumbnail on the. You're changing it somewhere else, sweetie. You got to change it on the stream itself. Of course, it's not going to show up. No, that's something else. You have to go to the there. So then you would go over here, and you know how to do all that. Yeah, it's there. It'll take like at least 15 minutes for it to show up. That is beautiful. Can you type airplanes? Or actually, it says time for vacation. It doesn't matter. Yeah, we're just doing the airplane today. We'll do laser swords tomorrow. All right. So Amber's gonna fly the plane now. Okay. I want to see what it was because I couldn't read it. Let's see. That way I can thank you personally. Pop out. Okay, so we're... Holy cow! Alyssa became an ultimate? What? Alyssa, you did not need to do that. Wow. Where's our stupid gif? Thank you so much, Alyssa. I'm saying it right? It's Elissa? Thank you. You did. Wow. Thank you so much. We lost so many ultimates. That is, thank you. Thank you. We really appreciate you. Thank you so much. See, all you have to do is just you move your hand and the ship responds to whatever you want to do. There's even an option now where you can go and shoot balloons if you wanted to. Although I don't know how to do that yet. Oh, there they are. The little green, yellow balloons. You get points for destroying those. My me doesn't exist, apparently. There's all kinds of other me's. But, yeah. Not me. It's fine. It is a balloon. It's just really big. Eventually you'll get close enough to it and it'll pop. At least I think so. Okay, never mind. I guess you just have to ram it. I mean, this game did come out in 2009. I don't remember all the ins and outs of it. I just remember how charming it was.
All I have to say is this was 1 trillion times easier than Flight Simulator.
I know, right? Can you just imagine, like, the mindset people had? Like, basically, this was a glorified demo to show people what the Nintendo Wii was like, because Nintendo got lambasted in 2005, 2006, when they introduced this, and everybody said, you know, it's just waggle motion controls. And then they had this come out, like, a couple years later, in 2009, but they never utilized this technology for anything. Even today! Like, this plays really well. Where's a game like this on the Switch? There isn't! Everything went back to traditional controls. So... I played flight sim games on the Wii. They didn't respond like this. Not at all.
Within 3 seconds of playing Microsoft Flight Simulator, I usually crash because it's so hard.
Well, you can crash. Basically, your character will just jettison. You can also land on the water if you want to. If you want to do a barrel roll, just shake the controller gently, and you'll do barrel rolls. Like, you shake it from side to side, like you're turning. There you go. See? I mean, it doesn't do anything other than...
Yeah, I wish I could take screenshots and then post them online, and then I could use it for thumbnails.
You have to go into the screen capture program. That's would have been a great thing to have on Miiverse, though. Like, I thought you could take pictures, but the Wii U feature doesn't work on this. It's strictly like you're playing Wii emulation.
Why is support saying that they're just the only company that ever put its budget for movies?
Are you excited about the Sonic Origins collection? It looks really neat. So basically, it feels like the video game companies are completely getting rid of the live system, though. How do you feel about that? Like, now it's like you can play the Sonic game and have unlimited continues and like more checkpoints now. Like they have the traditional Sonic experience where you'll still get a game over, and then they have the new modern mode where they completely chuck the lives out of the window. So.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Well, the remake or the reimagining of Sonic 1 through 3 not only can you play as Tails and Knuckles whenever you want and all the other stuff, but also they do this thing where lives are a thing of the past.
Oh my gosh.
So it's journalist mode.
That's a cop-out. That's stupid.
Yeah.
The whole point of Sonic is it's hard as nails. Whoa. That is ridiculous. That's not fair. There should be only a few people who have made it to the end stages in Sonic. It's not fair. I've played the same stages over and over again as a little kid, and I had gamer rage every single day. I had to memorize that stage to be able to get through it. I think it's absolutely blasphemy to give endless lives. It's stupid. No, never mind. I'm not buying the collection now out of protest.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's really nice.
Yeah, it's nice for reviews. I know. It's not fair. It's not fair that people had to practice really hard to get to the end of those Sonic levels. Now they're giving it to everyone.
Hmm. Good job.
It's fine.
You popped some balloons. You want to do it again?
It's fine. I'll just go to people's channel and their playthroughs of it, and I'll be like, you could have never played this in the 90s, and you're still a loser. You always will be.
Oh my god. You can't do that.
I am going to.
Okay.
All
right.
right. It's making me mad that they give people endless lives.
Endless lives.
The whole point of Sonic is he's staring at you and tapping his foot like, you'll never amount to anything in life. You'll just be a loser. And then basically he's saying that with his mind, and then you have to like keep going.
I have a question, K-Wing and K-Wife. If I have a membership, if I become a member, could I pay off a iTunes gift card? I don't know what that means. Do you mean could we give away an iTunes gift card instead of a Nintendo points card? I mean, we're flexible to do an iTunes gift card for 20, a Nintendo points card, or a PlayStation thing. It's just the PlayStation and Xbox ones, they don't really have the $20 option, I think. So, I mean, we were just going with... a lot of our audience has Nintendo. Like, they either have a Wii U, they have a 3DS, they have a Switch. So that's kind of how we came to the decision.
I had other giveaways, but somebody gave everything I had for the next several years off on Facebook. I didn't even have a chance to give them away. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about somebody else. I gave them the case of... I was going to give those away over a series of years.
I remember that.
I don't know why they just gave it away. I needed to give it away for a specific purpose. I bought a whole bunch of $5 plushies, and I was going to give them away to people.
Yeah.
I don't... Acting like you want part of it.
Oh, no, I mean, can I pay you guys through an iTunes gift card? I don't think
No.
there's an option for that on YouTube, no.
You have to pay through Google.
No, it's a Google thing, and basically what happens is the more members we get, the more YouTube improves our channel, the more people that come to our live streams, and... Ooh, you're
I was
fine.
trying to land.
You can't land on the grass. You have a, see those little big, like, fat things on the bottom of your wings? That's, a thing that you're able to land on water. It's basically a seaplane.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you want to land on the water, you can. I mean, you don't really get any points for doing it. It's just kind of fun. Making a plushie can be hard.
No, I didn't make them.
No.
I bought boxes and boxes of plushies.
When our channel did really well,
I had tons of
Amber
giveaways,
had a box of plushies.
No, I had several boxes.
Right. I said,
I had-
okay, boxes.
I had extra amiibos that I bought. I had extra plushies. I had My Little Pony plushies. I had amiibos. I had...
You were coming in too quick. You had to, if you're trying to land on the water, you gotta kind of slow down your descent.
Basically, I had tons of stuff. We gave it all away on Facebook. Those people never came back.
Yeah.
They never watched, which was the entire reason I was going to give it away, was to get views, not to just give it away for no reason. I don't know whose idea that was to give all this stuff away, but we don't have...
Yeah, you guys will be seeing the help letter, like, a few times a month. Like, we really, unfortunately, we have to push that.
What I'm saying is we've done tons of giveaways, and I don't have any money left to buy anything to give away. I'm sorry. It was all wasted on people that will never come back again. fault because you gave the box away. To
I
that
did.
person.
I did.
I said I needed to give it away slowly, and then you just gave it to him to get everything I had earned away.
I'm sorry.
Well, it's in your fault that there's no views because I had lots of plans.
I know. I messed up. I trusted that person. I thought they were going to do the job on Facebook and help with that, and they let me down. I'm very sorry.
You could have just done the job yourself.
What's the state of their kneecaps? Hi, Cyber Rogue. How you doing today?
I don't understand the point of this. I don't understand.
We're just flying the plane. It's a game. There's lots of stuff to do here. There's tons of islands that you can go to.
I'm not doing anything else.
I mean, you could try to fly to those islands that are really far out there.
But I'm just crashing every single time.
Well, I think crashing is part of it if you want to. You can also, like we can dogfight each other too if you want to. But I mean, I don't think that, unless, you know, you want to. But there is a 2-player option to fight each other.
How are you supposed to land in other ways?
If you want to land on the water, you just slowly bring your plane down, and you keep doing it until, like, you don't crash. You don't get any points or anything.
Have you ever landed before?
Yeah.
Or is this just a theoretical idea?
No, I can take it right now, and I can do it. Okay, all right. Show you how to land a plane? Okay. First, I'm going to come in a little hard, and I'm going to pull up just a little bit. I'm going to ease down. I might do it before time runs out. So I'm just going to go down a little bit more. You see my shadow down there? Nice and easy. Bring down more. And we're down. See?
I would like to watch you play Microsoft Splicing.
I tried your Microsoft Flight Simulator game. You want to know what happened? This. Crashing. That's what happened when I played your flight sim game. I just totally crashed. Yep, and that's how you do a loop-de-loop. You just pull back. And think of it like kind of like a throttle. Like, some people used to play the game like this with the Wiimote held like this. The only problem is if you hold it like this, which this would be the perfect way to hold it, like you had a flight stick in your hand. But when you do this, it's going to send your plane straight up in the air or straight down. So you want to hold it just like that, like it's resting in the palm of your hand.
I am surprised that they're going to do no life mode. I don't even know if I've played. I think I've played Sonic 1, 2. Sonic and Knuckles and Sonic and Tails. I've never played Sonic 3. But, so you can play Knuckles like in Sonic 2?
Yeah, you can play
in any game?
Sonic and Tails, any game. Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, any game. Yep. Also,
even games that they weren't in originally?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, in the anniversary mode, which is basically journalist mode. And the game in anniversary mode, they've added new animated cutscenes throughout the game, like when you're doing stuff, so you'll see like brand new cutscenes in the style of Sonic Mania.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sonic Mania.
Yeah. Sonic Mania was in.
It's just gonna feel like if I get through the game
Yeah.
without having any lives to worry about, it's just gonna feel like I completely cheated, like I paid someone to give me the trophy. It's just stupid.
If
you don't really earn it if you have no lives. It's just so dumb. It's not really a real game. For all the times that I've broken controllers and thrown them against the wall and like cried myself to sleep trying to play Sonic, I just think that it's just so cheap to go. It's just, I cannot believe that they would just take out the lives. I just don't think I can do it. I don't think I can play it. It's going to be too painful. The memories of gamer rage.
I'm looking forward to playing it just for the cutscenes.
Yeah, but it's just, you're just cheating. You have no lives.
Yeah, I know. But I'll play traditional mode as well.
The whole point of those old games is like the only people that could make it to the end, you have to earn your way to the end. Now it's just cheap. It's like you pay someone to get to the end. It's just dumb. It's like when you go and you've done terribly at a soccer tournament and your coach buys you some participation trophies. It's basically what it is.
You're so savage and cute. Parent had a question about like the newsletter, the urgency. We are not. If you're little ones, we're not trying to convince little kids to purchase our membership. This is for people that have jobs. If parents want to help support the channel, We're only asking for essentially you to give up one cup of coffee and a donut, which comes to $4.99 a month. You can easily afford that, and you will keep a wholesome channel like ours in existence, because there will be other channels that will replace us that won't be as good at us, and they are going to influence your children negatively.
Believe me, like, there are a lot of even channels that are family friendly and don't swear and stuff like that. They're always not the nicest people, to be honest. At least we try to, you know, I'm not really looking at the comments right now because I'm having a rough day, but at least usually I'm, you know, trying to look at the comments if, like, somebody is having a hard day at school or they hurt their knee or something. I usually try to care and say hello. Most YouTubers don't even care about that. They don't give one kahuna about anyone in their chat. They do not care. They honestly do not care. I have spoken to so many. When Luke and I first became YouTubers, even when we were popular, not that we're not popular now, but when we were young and, you know, I looked like a YouTube girl or whatever, now I don't, but anyway, when we were, like, you know, popular, well, you're blind. Anyway,
I am legally blind.
When we were, well, that's good, that I'm just like, who's that guy who has his wife is blind? Oh yeah, was a Fantastic Four guy? Oh yeah, his wife ends up blind. That's exactly you and me then. The Thing.
Oh, The Thing's wife?
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, even when we were first super popular and we would invite to all these, like, California presidents and stuff, Luke and I would hang out with other YouTubers all the time, and we would talk to them, and then they would be like, oh yeah, you know, wow, you know, they would literally talk about their viewers and be like, wow, my viewers are so dumb, they'll watch anything that I put out. They think that I care about them. Like, literally, that's how they talked about their viewers all the time.
Yeah, it was kind of sad.
And Luke and I would just sit there and we would be staring at them and be like, why would you talk about the people supporting your channel like this? And they're just, and then they would just move away from us.
Yeah.
Like, so it's like, yeah, fine, you guys don't want to support us, that's cool. We'll just end up working 3 jobs at the mall, and I'll end up working as an underpaid music teacher. That's cool. Nobody wants to support us, that's cool. Luke will just, like, get, like, 7 different game journalist jobs working for various game publications, and you guys will never see us again. So that's cool. Like, we're not forcing you guys to keep the channel on the air. No worries with us. It's just have fun, you know, watching other YouTubers that don't give anything about any of the videos. That's cool. You guys have fun with that. It's completely fine with me.
Alright. So yeah, basically, you know, we're just asking if you're able to, but if, you know, things end up going badly in 3 months or something, you guys had tons of time. There's still tons of time right now. I think that we are going to hit our goal. We picked up 4 new members today. Before, we weren't picking up any new members. We were losing about 35 members a month. So we've already picked up, like, 4 members today. Plus, we had Alyssa, bless your heart, join our Ultimate Shipness. So we need to know what you would like for your VIP stream, because you are getting one this month as a means for saying thank you.
And in the meantime, we're probably going to contact Raid Shadow Legends and try to do once a month.
Oh, there will be ads on this channel. We're going to do whatever we can.
Try to keep it up.
Try to land. Land before it ends. Yes! Woo! Watch, I don't get any points for landing, but it's just fun. You can see how big, look at how massive the map is. So the more you explore, what's going to happen is they're going to give you the ability to go at night. There is a dogfight mode. There's all kinds of fun little things that are in this. It's more than just kind of like, oh, this is just a, what did they call it?
Congratulations!
See, you got 20 points, now you can fly in the evening. They used to call this like a demo game, like is what a lot of press used to call this game, because they were like, oh, it's just a glorified demo. It's like, it's so much more to that. Look at how much content's in this.
This is my old me.
Yeah, this is your old me. This is your me from 2006. Actually, no, you didn't have your own Wii until around 2008, so that's your 2008 Wii that you made. This was your system that we moved over. We converted all the data from your Wii, which is blank somewhere in a box, and your Wii lives on your Wii U, which is over there. Your Wii U is the one that had the Wii Sports thing, and your Wii U is the one that we're using currently. So we'll make a old-looking Kwing me.
I can share all that Facebook stuff tonight if you want. I don't even what videos are tonight.
We have a Facebook video going up at 7:30 tonight. But yeah, I mean, it's that simple, guys and gals. You guys have until, think of it like this way. You have until April to turn in your taxes. To save the channel, you guys have till June. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, then we're slowly going to have to cease business functions, because at the rate that we're going, all the stuff that we're doing right now, the multiple streams and stuff like that, that worked for 2 years. But YouTube has literally taken like a little switch, and they've lowered our revenue. So basically, the amount of money that we earn per video has been lessened by 15%.
Yeah, they're also taking our videos from the search engine.
Does anybody understand what that means? So that basically means all the work that we're doing, we're being paid less than what we were before. So instead of getting a raise, we got like a decrease. So it really, like, even if we were to get a video, like, theoretically, to go, we'll say, 50,000 views, that video would still be paying out less than it would have 3 or 4 months ago. So, yeah, YouTube really is our greatest enemy. Yes, they are. But you guys are our greatest asset, so...
We're gonna have to start getting ad revenue from our cat pictures.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, actually, that's why I took a typing course. I was gonna try to do typing stuff online. It's really... I have to type way faster than I can.
Yep.
Like, I would have to type so much faster. I could... It's just there's only so much time in the day. And it's like, either I train to do a different job, or I...
Well, I mean, you can hear the stress in our voices, guys and gals. We're very tired. Amber and I, basically, we're being told, no matter what you do, we are going to fail without the support of our viewers. I mean, that's a really hard thing to swallow. It's like, I feel that our content is really good. It's been good for 15 years. We're hidden from the search engine. We can't reach... If we could easily reach our notification people, like, even 15% of our notifications, if we could, there'd be no problem. People would watch our videos, all this other stuff, but we're basically out here on a lifeboat, and we're bailing out water, and we have about 2 months till we drown. That's it. That's how much rations we have. That's how much savings we have. 2 months, and then it's almost game over, pretty much. That you guys are kind of our lifeline. If people are able to help, that's great. You know, we're going to keep promoting our memberships and trying to do all we can so people understand that this is a real reality. It's going to happen, but it can change. Like, it's not set in stone. There's a way to resolve it, and that's 400 members. $5 times 400 members equals the money that YouTube is siphoning away from us.
We just got 20 members today with Elissa.
Yeah.
So an ultimate member is the same as 20 members.
Is it 20 members or 25?
You keep saying that, but 4 times 20 is... I mean, 5 times 20 is... $5 times 20 is $100.
Okay, so Alyssa became 20 members in one. Okay, yeah. Yep, exactly. So Alyssa basically took up the slack of 20 people. And, yeah. But, I mean, the thing is, what my worry is, I don't want... Like,
for this month though, because
yeah.
we don't expect people to. I mean, whenever months you guys can help out, like, we never want to expect anything. And no, like, we're not asking. I don't even know how the question. Somebody in the chat actually asked if we were asking little kids to pay money. Number one, YouTube doesn't allow little kids on YouTube.
No, there was a parent like saying that they would love to help out, but they don't. You know, their little one is worried. And it's like, well, I mean, they need to be a little worried because that's the reality.
I mean, you guys should. I mean, I'm worried because we're about to lose our channel. So, I mean, without help, it won't continue to stay.
No, because there's nothing Amber and I can do. Amber and I can pump out the same amount of content. We're being paid less for what we're doing.
Let me explain. Basically.
In simple terms, or did I complicate things?
I mean, you didn't say anything. It's just that. I think Luke and I, like, we need to push things more. Most YouTubers push things a lot. Memberships and stuff. So we just need to push it more.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it helps. Imagine if you have... Okay, let's just explain. Like, every $5 that you guys contribute to the channel helps in so many ways you cannot imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Like, say Luke and I really want to take a look at a new game that came out and we want to share it with you guys on the channel. Well, if we don't have an extra $5 to actually get the game from the eShop or something to show it off, then we have to keep doing the old content again. We were not able to get the game to show you guys new content. So even like a $5, every $5 helps so much a month, because it's the difference between what kind of content we're able to put on the channel, and even whether or not we're able to just be a little bit more rested and sound better on the videos. Because if we have, like an extra, even extra $5, we can, there's so many things we can do with it. Get a special wire that we need to record a video, anything. So the $5 a month really helps a lot for the different things that we need to do.
Yes, Patreon helps as well. We're just pushing because
I have a question about that. If you are $5 or up on Twitch or Patreon and you're on the newsletter, would you be entered into the giveaway then?
You could. It's just it's going to be a little bit harder, but because how do I know that the person on Patreon?
But how do you know that the person on the members thing is on?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. If they're on Patreon, that's fine.
If you're on the same tier,
yeah.
$5 or up, or $5 up on Twitch,
yes,
then you're also entered into the $20 giveaway. Alright, so I'll try to say hi to people in the chat. Sorry that it's stressful. I was also watching something on TV today that I have I don't want to talk about it, but I have stress issues with, like, I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, so I mean,
I was watching something on YouTube that was like a court case, and it kind of got me stressed out today. So
can you hit the little me's? No, we don't want to take a break. Quiet, Nintendo. Be quiet, Nintendo.
I had a lot to do today. I had to go out, I had to get the new cat food. I had a bunch of errands I had to run. Take care of some stuff with my cat. I was a little weirded out when I don't understand why these vet women act like they have to take care of you or something. It's so weird to me. I just find it very strange. Basically, I was out getting vet food, and then Luke called the vet because my phone was off, and then when I came to the vet people were like, oh, have you called your husband yet? Like, he might be coming to get the vet food. It's like, and I was like, well, I don't know how he could, since I was just so confused. I was just like, I was thinking, like, why would these people care? Like, this is so weird. I was just like, I just told them, like, well, I don't know how he could get it, since, like, we only have one car and I'm in it, and also my husband has a leg injury. There's no way he can drive.
Yeah, I was just asking them if they'd seen you. I didn't even say, oh, I'm coming in to get the medicine. I'm like, has she come in to pick it up? Because I was trying to find out where you were.
I know. I think people, like, misread things all the time.
My entire conversation with them lasted for 30 seconds. It was like, oh, you haven't seen her? Okay. Did she pick up the medicine?
Yeah, but, like, but then when I got there, they were like, you might want to, they were like, before you grab this and take it home, you might want to give your husband a call. You might want to check with him. It's like, why though? Like, I don't understand these people. Like,
wow.
It was so weird. It was like, what? Like, since when are you checking up on my... Like, you don't even know me. Like, I don't even understand. Like, it's so weird. I don't know. I just get weirded out sometimes.
No, you're totally within, you're... I was just trying to see,
Yeah, so, I don't know. I guess, speaking of the vet, I'm going to say my other weird vet story since I'm on this topic. So, the other day, I went to the vet, and the vet technician basically looked at my cat. Number one, it was weird because they told me to bring all my medicines in so I could refill them, and the vet technician took the bag of medicine and looked at it and then said, I don't think she really needs refills on any of these, and handed it back to me. Even though the week before I was told clearly she needed refills on all of them. And I was like, and I even said to them, I said, they said that my cat needed refills on all of them to continue her medicine. And she said, well, it looks like they gave you enough from, the hospital, and you should just finish that out. And I was just thinking, like, but that's not what I was just thinking. I don't want to argue with people, so I just didn't say anything, but it was a little stressful because it's like, but then after that, like, they said, oh, you know, like, really what I meant to say was I need to check my schedule, but I didn't know what to say, so they said, do you want to schedule an ultrasound? And I said, well, I'm going to check with my husband and our schedule. And then they said, well, we only have one opening. So I said, okay, well, what time is the opening? Because then I would like that opening. And then they said to me, well, maybe you should go back home and check with your husband first. I was like, why?
Amber's a person. Why does she need my approval for that?
I just got so confused because I was like,
So
you don't
weird.
even know my husband. Like, I don't know. Like, it was so weird. So it's like, I don't know if these people think I'm 8 years old or something. Like, why would I? It's like, I'm driving a car. I'm clearly an adult. Why would I need to check with my husband to schedule the appointment?
No, you're not an adult. You drive a Power Wheel. Of course you're an adult.
Yeah, I'm like, am I going back to the 1800s where, like, women were considered the same level as children?
Yeah, Amber and I only have one vehicle.
Yeah, how could we afford more than 2 vehicles since we have a Jeep and we work on YouTube? Because I can only afford, like, the insurance for one vehicle. Insurance is extremely expensive. How am I going to afford 2 insurances?
I know, right, Alyssa? That's weird.
Yeah, I just feel so weird. It reminds me of, like, I was watching this old show where, like, basically, like, women were treated the same. Like, it was like the dad was like the head of the household, but then the women sat on the same side of the bench as all the kids. So like his wife was just like treated like one of the kids, and just had to ask permission for everything, just like all the rest of his children. Like she was just a child like everyone else. And I'm just like, wow, that's really weird. That's how I kind of felt at the vet. I was like, man, you're treating me like I'm 5 years old. Like I'm literally driving like. What? I don't know. It was just so weird. It's like, should I ask my husband to accompany me next time? So, heaven forbid I be out walking without a man's arm.
We don't live in a third world country where you need the approval of a guy
like,
to go outside.
Maybe she should have been like, yeah, your husband's probably driving you in the front seat and you're sitting in the back wearing some kind of head covering.
No.
I'll be like, what in the world? Like, what are you talking about? It's like, I drove here. I'm asking about my cat. I'm paying you with my credit card. Why can't I not? Like, what in the world?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. So anyway, to get back to people's questions, we only need, like, when I wrote that and I said 400 people is what we need to survive. That's not. Like, 400 is our goal because that would make things a lot easier for us. Like, because we had 250 members for almost 2 years. We dropped down to 170 members last night before the call to action. We are currently back up to 176. So we are, you know, like I said, we picked up some new members today. And we had some people that they upgraded their membership. We're very thankful for that. But what I was trying to say in regards to Alyssa, who became an Ultimate, and to Ruga and all these other people who have been Ultimates for a very long time, is we don't want the entire strain financially of the channel to be on 20 people that are paying $100. We want there to be room, like, in case there's some life stuff that happens and people have to, you know, drop down their membership to the $5 tier. We need to know that we are going to be okay because we have more than, you know, all these people stepping up. Like, it shouldn't be the job of, like, 20 people to, you know, represent, like, 20 other people or 60 people. It should easily be people should be able to go and look at what they can afford and be like, I can swing $5 a month.
I did ask, like, about, like 6 months ago, what would be some perks that members would want.
Okay.
One of the perks that people said they really wanted was when we do a giveaway, have one game go to the members and one game go to everyone else, or have a members-only giveaway for some of the giveaways.
We are going to be doing only members-only giveaways besides the points card. What I said in the newsletter, I'm going to say this right now. As a way of saying thank you to helping us reach our goal, we will be doing more, I would say, luxury contests once we're able to afford it based on how many members we have. So the first goal for around 200 members is we will do a monthly Nintendo points card for $20. The next goal would be, if we hit 300 members, then we could do a new game for members only That would be a raffle that could be on a brand new game that we did in addition to the game that we announced for the contest for everybody, or it could be a different game. Then, if we hit 400 to 500 members, every 3 months we could do a system giveaway. That is a PS5 or an Xbox or a Switch. But we would have to have the members to equal that because that stuff is expensive. But 500 members times $5 would allow us to do more exciting contests for you guys, and it would only cost you $5 to join.
Bye, GS World. Have an outstanding day. Thank you for coming by. I'm sorry, guys. I haven't been looking at the names. Hello, Mage Wolf. Everyone, King Evan.
Does that
Max,
make sense?
Geos World, Elissa. Thank you, Elissa, for becoming an ultimate member. Thank you so much. Hello, Tom. Spectacular Spider-Man, Richard, Ninja Wolf, and everyone.
So I mean, that's what
Also,
our plan is.
I would love to be able to write everyone's. The other perk I would love to be able to do is to be able to write everyone's name at the end of the videos.
Okay.
The only problem with this, guys and gals, with writing the names, is somebody does hate us, like, and they are trying to like attack people's credit cards that are members of us.
That's a theory that we haven't been able to prove yet.
But we could just write names. We could just write like nicknames for people or like shortened versions of names. Or we could, if there's tons of them, then there's too many to actually see. Like go for somebody, especially if it's.
Well, there's 176 right now.
Somebody, there's a program on XSplit where you can just put all the names in, and I could probably, take time to do that, but it's just.
Yep.
The problem with Luke and I is, like, I was explaining this on a video from Fortnite where I was complaining, not really complaining, but explaining. Basically, like, the more that, like, because we had a Discord incident many years ago in which we were accused of not doing everything ourselves, which is really ironic since we're probably one of the only YouTubers on the planet that does do most of everything on our own, which is really weird. But we were accused of not playing our own games, not editing everything ourselves, not researching everything, not making our own videos, not doing everything ourselves. In fact, back then when our Discord incident happened and our Discord was taken over, we actually asked our Discord to help us promote our videos, and they refused, which was interesting. Because back then we never had... The state of YouTube was different than it is now. We had millions of viewers, but most of them, a lot of them didn't really, they weren't as amazing as you guys because, a lot of them, just kind of took it for granted. Like,
You should get points for landing.
I'm just saying. But so we had a lot of viewers. Some of them weren't so nice. Like, and then they ended up taking our Discord from us, but some of their accusations against us was, number one, they felt that we weren't playing our own games, which was interesting because we were, but most YouTubers weren't at the time, so that's weird. Number two, they said that we weren't playing the games they expected us to play, which was interesting because back then we were just starting memberships, and so they were getting very annoyed that our members were getting more noticed in the chat than they were, because they were used to, honestly, there were people in the chat that used to promote their own videos in the chat, do all kinds of bad stuff, and they were getting away with it because we were just starting our fan base, we were just starting streaming, nobody really knew us, so they could kind of treat us however they wanted, and, yeah, so basically we were accused of all this stuff, our Discord was taken over, and we almost weren't allowed to have Discord ever again. And we had all these weird groups like saying all this stuff about us. So ever since then, I've been so nervous to do anything, ask anyone for help, like with making shorts, promoting our videos, helping with like the ending text, helping edit it. One of the people that started this huge thing, that did this thing, kept like giving us these videos when they out of the quote giving some of their hard edited some videos for us, and I don't think we posted those on our channel. I think they just used our content and then like edited it together and quote unquote made us a video. But in reality, we didn't ask them to do that. But that was one of the ringleaders of the entire thing that stole our Discord and did all this. But I'm just saying, like, I don't know what my point is, but basically, ever since we were accused of not doing everything ourselves, Luke and I, ever since then, even though we had an editor back then who would try to help us with things and everything like this, now we do not have an editor. We do more things ourselves now than we did back then. I get so nervous about I personally get very nervous about even asking someone for help. Because I feel like if I ask someone for help, especially for free, then I never know what's going to happen with that. I don't want them to get upset or something later on. I never seem to, all these YouTubers that get free help, I don't think I would ever get away with that. I feel like maybe God always has his eye on me and is keeping me honest. And like, Amber, don't, use people. So I feel like I have a higher standard put on me than some other people. God keeps me honest with it. So yeah, basically, we do most everything by ourselves. So basically, that's why, like something like the ending credits with like names and stuff, that would take a long time. Unless I can figure out how to do that in a program, that would take a really long time to have all the names.
I would be willing to learn how to do that, but I don't know how to do it either.
But I think that we do know someone who has very small subscriber base, and they are able to do the names of their patrons very easily with a program.
Well, also,
so I will try to look into that.
The reason why we're pushing memberships too is we have friends of ours who like they don't get a lot of views like per video, and they don't have like a catalog of 10,000 videos or anything like that, but they have like close to 1,000 people that are members.
Another perk that members have told me they wanted like 6 months ago when I was asking about it, was number one was members only giveaways, and number two was we want more vlogs of the
Okay.
But just so you guys know, like,
we're working on that.
Since I had to go to the hospital in 2018 for extremely high blood pressure, I'm just going to be completely honest with you. My house is completely wrecked. It's never gone back to normal since then.
No.
I have very low energy. As you guys have seen, like last night, somebody mentioned I was getting cranky because Luke asked me to do the thumbnail, and I didn't want to do it. I can literally become cranky pretty easily because I just had a very bad health problem happen to me, and it's really hard. Like, my house, I had to cram all of my things twice into an apartment that was like small and then even smaller. So it's just hard for me. Like, I can't really do a vlog when there's kind of like piles of stuff everywhere that I have no idea how to get rid of. Like my rug, I have like a half a rug here. It's not covered. My rug, I've been trying to get a rug that covers my actual living room, but like, it's just, I can't. Like, I can only, like, people wonder, like, why you guys see your faces and stuff. Like, I have to have a nice backdrop for that.
Ruga's box sport.
I can't. The best thing I can do is get up in the morning, put a smile on my face, have some coffee, and do the video. I want to do more vlogs, but it's just, I have to literally get everything, like, tidied up and everything, and it's hard for me, like, I don't want to say I'm super depressed, but kind of am. But I try every day, so it's just...
Score!
I have to contact my doctor because I need to fill my blood pressure medicine, because in 6 months that's going to be gone, and I'm going to be in real big trouble, so, I don't know why I'm talking about this, but yeah, I'm doing the best I can. So that was one of the things they wanted was vlogs, and maybe we can do vlogs when we're out of the movie theater or in our car, and maybe
we have our Jeep back now.
And maybe if I get some of these boxes, Luke helped me move some of the boxes out of the house last week.
We do have a
storage locker now. So if Luke helps me get the boxes out of the house, then maybe we can do some vlogs here. Just FYI, my house doesn't look like a quote-unquote YouTuber house with fancy things. My couch is like literally 15 years old. Or it may be 7 years old, I don't know. But it's really old. There's a dent in it that Luke enjoys sitting in. Honestly, we're getting our office a little back. So that's what people have wanted. They wanted behind the scenes vlogs and stuff like that. So I mean, we could even put some members-only videos over on.
Yeah, I'm just I just want to let people know, like, the only reason we're doing this, like, we've always wanted to have our content like as a free option for people. We're not going to members-only videos or things like that. It's just like we're basically we see our job as like almost every month YouTube keeps taking features away from us and they keep lowering the amount of money that we earn based on how hard we work. So it's like in the past, what you put into a channel is what you make, and now it's like even if you put in your blood, sweat, and tears in the channel, if your audience isn't watching your stuff, they're not liking, they're sharing, and they're not becoming members, you will fail. Not because anything you did, but because your audience had you fail.
Well, actually, now that I see it,
which isn't fair.
Now that I see it, we could make members-only content over on the Kwings Plus Ultra channel. We could unlist the videos and then have a link to it where only members can have access to the playlist. Because there are a lot of channels that have regular content and members-only content. And I think that would be good, honestly, to have some members.
So basically, working with TJ, who's a person we trust, we were going over the numbers of the channel, and based on how much YouTube keeps saying you're making $500 less, you're making $1,000 less, and they keep like adding like all these negatives all over the channel, we've noticed a pattern that they keep removing income from us every month. They never stabilize it. It just keeps bleeding and bleeding and bleeding. So they keep throwing penalty after penalty after penalty after penalty, and going by the math that TJ did, by June, we won't even be able to afford our rent. So the only way that it's going to work this time, and I mean, it could all be for naught. YouTube could just be like, okay, they found a way to survive with memberships, we're going to delete their memberships now. They could do that. But if they did that, I mean, that would cause a big stir, because if somebody saw our memberships being shut off for no reason, then other YouTubers would make videos too, because they're relying on memberships after the whole COPPA situation. So, I mean, it would cause, like, you know, people really looking into things like, why in the world was this channel that had theoretically 600 members surviving on this, and then YouTube just decided to shut it off randomly without any word? I mean, that would cause a big stink, rather than a channel that's been around for 15 years and just disappears because it's not making revenue anymore.
I think the main thing that people really want is contests, though. Like, you can give all the content that you want, but at the end of the day,
and that's what we're going to do.
Available free, that people are not going to pay memberships for, because they're going to. So in reality, the only incentive really to become a member would be contests.
Now, I want to address this real quick, because I did see this question. Does that mean you guys, since you're picking like a random member winner, does that mean you're always going to pick the same winner? If a winner won the previous month, we would not select that user, even if they won for the next contest.
We always do everything completely random.
Everything is random, and everything is fair.
Believe me, like the last contest we did, there was someone who really, really, really wanted the game. And I kept hoping that I would land on the person, even trying to like scroll through like in the area where their name was. They lost every single time. So I always close my eyes, roll the names, and then land on it without looking, and it's completely random. I would not be able to sleep at night. I'm a very honest person, so I would not be able to sleep at night knowing that I would lie and say it was random when it wasn't random. There's no way I could do that. I could never live with myself. I've always been an honest person. Luke's always been an honest person as well. So.
We graphics rule. They're okay. So yeah, our commitment to you guys and gals, you know, for $5 a month, you are automatically entered into a $20 raffle. So you're actually getting a $15 gift, basically.
Yeah, we can even put your name. The only reason why it's hard to do a name generator thing is we have to like. We have to put the names in every single time.
No,
that would take so much time.
Based on them being members on the YouTube channel, there's an option in our monetization setting to see who all the members are, and you can easily find out who they are.
Right, but you would have to, if you put it in a name generator for the computer to decide, you'd have to type in all their names individually.
Ah, okay.
So you'd have to take in all the members' names and type each one. That would take so much time. I mean, maybe you could do it, but
I mean it's possible, because I know all like 175 people there.
I know, but you'd have to type 175 names in every time you do a contest.
I know. I mean, it's not gonna be perfect, but we're gonna do our best.
I mean, I honestly, my personal opinion is instead of doing, I really think that instead of doing, and this is my personal opinion, but I really not, I think instead of doing a $20 gift card a month, and I'm just talking out loud, I would do it like every 2 weeks or something. I could even give it away on the member stream that I do or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But,
well, I mean, it's at the end of the month. Like, I mean, if you want to do an additional member giveaway, no, it's always going to be the end of the month.
Okay,
that
so
way,
Luke's is going to be at the end of the month for the newsletter, and I could probably do something else or something.
What is the objective of this game? Just fly around. We're just, you know, flying around, having some
fly
fun.
around and visit places.
Yeah.
It's just supposed to be flight. It's kind of like Flight Simulator.
Yeah, once the dislikes were basically, when the dislikes were hidden, that also impacted channels too, because like bad content was pushed to the front. Whereas like, you know, before, like people would know in the community, okay, this video is bad, based on how many dislikes it has, or no, I really shouldn't be watching this channel. YouTube is tricking people into watching channels that are still getting ratioed to death.
Yeah.
And then it's basically pushing good channels like ours and others like to the very back of the line at YouTube. So good content isn't rewarded, bad content is.
Yeah, I was also gonna say there's a strong possibility that a lot of this stuff that's happening is not because people don't want to watch, or because people aren't watching, or because people aren't liking and sharing. There's a strong possibility that some of this stuff that's happening to our channel is targeting our channel, because think about today, our short randomly was in the search engine.
Yeah, that was weird.
And it got 1.2 thousand like within a few minutes of it being uploaded. Whereas usually it takes all day to get 1,000 views.
It takes almost 20 hours to hit 1,000 views for a short now.
So in reality, like,
that was weird.
And once in a while when we're streaming, say we're streaming and there's like 70 people watching.
It says there's 300.
Once in a while we'll look over and it says it's 300 for a minute, and then it'll go back to 70. So that's really weird. That doesn't happen to anyone else's channel. So, I mean, YouTube could be taking 2/3 of our views, likes, comments, shares. We had somebody, I thought it was Mr. Turboman actually, who mentioned that he had been commenting in streams for 6 months and nobody had ever been saying hi to him, and we mentioned that we hadn't seen him for 6 months. So that was weird because he's been there commenting for 6 months, but we never
He's also super active on the newsletter,
and we never said hello to him. But in reality, I was saying hello to everyone in the chat. So for 6 months, YouTube wasn't counting him as a view and wasn't even showing us his name, even though he was chatting. And who knows how many other people YouTube has been doing that to. And the fact that he was an ultimate member. So things like that, like when I hear things like that from you guys, like, especially like,
pretty scary.
Say we have 70 viewers and we start doing something really exciting in the game, like it starts to get interesting, a boss battle comes, and suddenly it goes up to 150, 200, 250 viewers. It's going up because the game's getting exciting, more people are coming in. Suddenly, it's up to 275, and it's starting to go up to 300, 400. It's suddenly, everyone in the chat starts saying, as soon as our views start going up, everyone in the chat starts saying, I'm getting buffering, and they just leave the stream and they go to somebody else's stream, and they watch somebody else.
But this is...
everyone leaves.
Yep.
So it's like, why would everyone leave right when we started to get viewers pouring in? So it just feels sometimes like someone is definitely doing something.
Of course, but this is why
cause our channel not to be seen.
This is why basically what I was telling people in the newsletter, just to go over a little bit. No matter what we do, like the revenue, meaning like what you make on a video, has been lowered by 15%. So we, in theory, could do 2 more live streams a day, but we still wouldn't make the same amount of money that we did 3 months ago for the 3 live streams that we already did. We used to make about like $30 a live stream without super chats, unless the video got claimed. The super chats would help push it to, you know, equal 1,000 views and all this other stuff. It would help YouTube do something known as like transaction bonuses and stuff like that. That would help our paycheck. But it's like they keep doing stuff. The thing is, based on all the number crunching that we did and knowing how much of a cut YouTube makes, the 400 members that we are asking for by June consistently would equal the money that YouTube is stealing from us.
Right. So basically,
the channel would still exist the way you know it today because you guys would be the buffer that YouTube has removed from our ad revenue.
So what
Does that make sense?
What we're saying is that it's not because you guys are lazy viewers not liking and sharing at all.
Nope.
In fact, I think if YouTube was not suppressing our views, we wouldn't even have to ask for members.
Of course not.
But I think what's happening is YouTube is suppressing our views.
Yes.
And likes and shares and everything. Watch time.
Yep.
Everything. So because YouTube is screwing us over constantly, then we're just, you know, if you don't mind, like us, we might have, you know, we might not make it. Our channel might not make it because YouTube is destroying our YouTube is destroying our channel, and you guys are already doing more than most viewers do. You guys are amazing. You guys are awesome viewers. But the problem is YouTube is really hurting us. So, you know, if you want to stick it to YouTube, please consider becoming a member because, you know, they cannot suppress members. They cannot they can suppress views, but they have to pay us every penny from our members.
Yep.
And if they pay us the money, then it doesn't matter if our views are quote-unquote nothing. In reality, I don't think our views are nothing.
We could be averaging 90 views a video, and if we had 400 members, there's nothing they can do.
So say, exactly.
Because we would still be able to continue operating every month for like years.
So say we never even got 1,000 views a video, or say we got 3 views a video. Say YouTube took our views down to 0 every video. It doesn't matter. You guys would still be able to watch the videos, and they would still be up, and you know our members would pay for us to stay on the air. So I mean, if you guys want the community to stay on the air, it might become like PBS. And those of you guys asking about like, would we go to members only content? Well.
No.
We wouldn't ourselves. I wouldn't mind adding some members-only content in, like some series that are always going to be just members. Because there are some people that do that, and I think it's a great idea. Luke will not respond to me on
I don't think that's a good idea because the people that do that, they have 1,000 members or more. Which the more member videos you do that don't reach the certain view criteria that YouTube requires, it's going to impact.
But I just said. You could do it on the Kwings Plus Ultra. That's what I was explaining to you.
Yes, you could do it on the Kwings Plus Ultra. That's totally
fine. And you could even have it unlisted on there and have a members-only like link in our YouTube channel.
Yep.
That's what I was saying. Or you could ask for members on Kwings Plus Ultra and just do members content. So people would have to pay an additional membership.
No, that's not right.
That's asking a lot.
No. Because it's going to be hard for people to swing just $5 a month.
So basically what we're saying is like, we probably won't go members only. There's possible we could do stuff behind it at $5. So we would have an unlisted video on Kwings Plus Ultra, and then you'd only get the link over here on Discord or on the members page. But basically, what I'm saying is, in the future, YouTube could go members only, and we would have nothing to say about it. Like they might go pay only. YouTube might become pay only.
There is a rumor that YouTube's going pay only anyway.
Someday.
Well,
in which
they're bleeding revenue left and right. They can't. They're losing millions a month. So they're eventually going to go pay only.
I don't know why they're losing millions a month though.
They have terrible policies. They're not paying their partners what they're supposed to be. There's a lot of things.
Yeah, but it's like they were doing it fine before. They changed everything. They should just go back to what they were doing before.
They'll never go back.
I think that YouTube. I blame YouTube for all of this. Like,
of course.
You know, this whole thing where they said that Logan Paul and PewDiePie are the reasons why the ad revenue went down. I find that very hard to believe, since YouTube are the both of those quote-unquote controversial viral videos in which advertisers made news articles in the New York Times saying that they didn't want to have advertisers put their ads on YouTube
promoted
anymore.
those videos.
YouTube promoted both of those controversial videos, both the Logan Paul one and the PewDiePie one.
Yep, they made their money.
And they made money on it, and then later they were put in the news saying that, oh, these are controversial YouTubers, and then the ad revenue went down. So I don't know if YouTube was dumb.
No, they knew what they were doing.
Or they just didn't want to pay their partners anymore, so they purposely made their own ad revenue to go down, which is actually a theory that's very possible.
They haven't made their YouTube ad revenue. They've made the partners' revenue go down.
Yeah, that's what I'm. Yeah, so the ad revenue they get is fine.
Here's the funny thing. Based on what our channel does a month, YouTube is unimpacted by how much they make off of us.
Yeah.
We as partners are impacted. We make less.
I'm just going to throw it out there based on our Disney Infinity videos that are now more viral. Like, they have gained more views now. They have more views now than they did 6 years ago.
They make a penny a video.
They make us a penny a video, but I have a feeling they make all of our videos combined. If YouTube was paying us what we were owed, I would really believe that we would be making like $10,000 a month on all of our old
just
videos.
On the old content? Easily. Yep.
I really think, and we would never have to ask for anything because literally we would be doing giveaways because we would have so much ad revenue, and we would have plenty for our business expenses, taxes, and to visit our families. Like, literally, and to get a house. I really think that YouTube has the ability to pay us, like, not just what we're owed, but even more. Like, I think that they would be paying us that much. And they are not paying us that much at all. In fact, they're not even paying us half or even a quarter. Like, the amount of money that they're paying us is just absolutely ridiculous for...
Less and less every month.
For the amount of viral videos that we have. And you can go to YouTube's website and it says how much money those videos are making. And this is why I hate when my family goes there and checks it and they're like, look at how well you and Luke are doing, because that's what YouTube is making. We've never been given that. I wonder if there's a way to go to court and force them to pay what we're owed then.
You can't sue YouTube. It would never
Because
work.
according to like certain websites, it says, oh, the Kwings are making this much a month, which we've never really made ever what they've said that we were making.
Yep. So
we've always been paid tremendous amount less than what it said we were supposed to be making.
Just to sum up, so like we're asking for 400 members a month at simply $5. You guys will be entered into a $20 raffle every month as long as your membership continues. You get access to the membership icons. You will get notified of our videos. You will have exclusive access to our community tab for members only. You will have other perks that members get. And also, your biggest perk is knowing that the channel will still be around. That is the biggest thing that we can offer, especially for the people that aren't able to do the $5 membership. We will not do a paywall for our videos under any circumstances. There will be no paywall on Kwings Let's Plays channel. Let me repeat that. There will be no paywall. We're going to keep this channel free as long as possible. So in order for that to happen, because we don't know what YouTube's going to do. They could do a paywall. They could do all kinds of stuff. We want to keep the channel free for people to watch videos, but what we need from you guys is we need no less than 400 people to become members at $5, because what we've noticed has been happening is over the years, yes, we've had 20, 25 ultimates at one point. Besides Alyssa, we were down to 9 ultimates, our lowest ultimates in about 2 years, which severely impacted our income by 25% of what our normal take is. Actually, it might even be more than that. I think it was like 30%.
Yeah, but you guys have to remember the income includes all the business expenses. So our business expenses are like 60 to 80% of what we get. So basically 60 to 80% of what we're taking in, we actually have to throw right back out and buy like equipment and everything.
Yeah,
so like the amount seems like a tremendous amount, but in reality, without that amount, we can't even purchase like the things we need, the software and everything like that to keep going.
The internet, all that other stuff. Yeah, I was getting to that stuff. I'm just saying, like, what we lost from YouTube, we would easily get back from the 400 members. However, We don't really... The 400 is ideal because in case people have to drop out, which we get people's financial situations, there's car accidents, there's, you know, life things happen, we totally get it, we got you, we understand. But we've had too many people do that. We had 250 members, we dropped down to 170, and that started to impact our bottom line, and hence why we're doing the urgent call to action, why the newsletter was made today, and why the membership thing is going to be pushed, is because we lost too many people, and we are almost underwater. The Zelda thing happened, the taxes thing happened, my medical bills things happened, and we are only going to be able to live on our savings to support the channel until the end of June, because the revenue is so low. It is the lowest it's been in our YouTube career, and that's YouTube's fault. So the only way that you guys can help us is by becoming members. Watching the videos doesn't matter because they've literally lowered the amount of CPM per video. So meaning, even if you guys were able to get this video up to 10,000 views, it would still only make $15 because it's so low. There's nothing that can be done about it. No amount of watching, no amount of sharing, none of that. The only thing that really helps the channel right now that YouTube is pushing is memberships. Because memberships is known as transactional revenue, and it's in a completely different department than ad revenue. They can't touch it. They get a small percentage of it, too. They actually pay out more for members than they do for actual video views. And while the 400 is important, I'm going to let you guys in on a little secret. We only need 290 in order to stay in business. 290 members, 400 is our goal, 800 is ideal, but only 290 is needed to save the channel. Just 290 people a month at $5, and honestly, you'll never hear this conversation again. There'd be no need for it. Until it goes down again, you don't have to have like an urgent like telethon, you know, asking for memberships and all this other stuff. What?
The conversation again, but I'm never going to stop pushing for members.
Well, of course
otherwise
not.
It will keep going down again.
Of course not.
People will forget, and then it will go down again. So I'm going to try to make sure to always talk about it.
Yeah.
And talk about how you can help the channel and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to do like a dire like whatever.
No, I would continue pushing memberships afterwards because I would see that as like it's an important part of our channel.
Also, I mean, I noticed a lot of YouTubers that, you know, whatever, like, I don't know how many times we can make a new t-shirt.
We are actually, the people have been asking us, like the t-shirt people, to make a new t-shirt. I haven't come up with a design yet. They're waiting on, we have like 2 new designs we can push, like, but I have no ideas for it. The Kwings plus Ultra shirt? Okay. That's cool.
If you guys have any cool designs or ideas, I just got my phone here.
Oh, that's fine.
So I
There you go.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh my gosh.
Superhero upgrade. There you go.
Thank you so much, Introvert. Retro. Oh
See,
my gosh.
now that, what he just did right there, by upgrading, he just did the cost of 2 members. Right there. I believe.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Superhero upgrade.
You're breathtaking. Thank you so much.
See, all of this helps. Upgrading, but, you know, just the 400 or 290, all we need. That's it.
I mean, if you want, Luke, I could give away, like, a... I don't know. I could give away something on my other... You know, like, I don't... You know, you could do a giveaway on your Fortnite streams for just members, because that's only a $10 skin.
Yep. I can start doing that as well once we get more members, but I can't be shelling out a lot until we have, like, the members to be able to, you know... I don't want to need to survive on our savings for a while.
That's why I had all those plushies, so you can give them away over time.
I know, Embry. That was a long time ago, and I said I was sorry for that.
But sorry isn't helping the problem.
Okay.
Make me upset. Thank you so much, Introvert. Darn it, I can't read the name because I don't have my thing on.
Introvert Retro.
Thank you, Introvert Retro. You're breathtaking. Thank you so much. And thank you for hanging out with me on Twitter from time to time as well. You're amazing, Introvert Retro. I think I may have missed one.
It looks like introvert to me. Unless I'm.
No, it is. It is. I know they do. They have their own channel. They do a comic book channel.
Awesome. So getting back to the game itself, you can see as you continue to play it and you burst balloons, you find icons, then you're able to go and do some night flying and some other stuff.
Introvert Retro says, love your content, keep up the good work.
Thank you guys and gals.
Thank you so much.
You know, every single video is not going to be like this lengthy, like, you know, commercial. It's just like today we're letting you guys know we had questions about the newsletter. I will be pushing memberships at the beginning of every stream.
About that, I recorded a video for next week and it will have a lengthy thing about it.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm talking about the 4 ways you can help the channel.
Yeah.
The video, and I kind of talk about it for like almost 30 minutes.
Yeah, there will be a 10-minute call to action video about memberships by the end of this month, and also telling you guys about the members giveaways and stuff like that. Every YouTuber pushes memberships. Amber and I have never done that because we were allowed. There you go. Excellent. Thank you so much. That's what we like to see. Thank you, Reaper.
Thank you, Reaper of Things. Thank you so much.
Reaper of Souls 160. See, right there. Almost up to 180 members already, guys. Keep it up. We're getting close to like our first like 10 more members milestone. So I think we could even hit like 200 members again by the end of the month. So I mean, you guys, you are our heroes. See? This is what I'm talking about. Thank you so much for considering supporting us monthly. We appreciate that. It's a huge help to us.
Yeah, I said, and thank you, Reaper of Souls. Thank you, Introvert Retro. Thank you, Alyssa. Thank you guys so much. You guys are breathtaking. Oh my gosh.
Alyssa, Introvert, and Reaper.
Of
Yep.
Souls. Thank you guys so much. You guys are amazing. Reaper of Souls says you're welcome. Love watching you guys. Thank you so much, Reaper of Souls. Thank you so much, Introvert Retro. Thank you, Alyssa. Thank you, guys. Thanks to all the awesome members in the chat right now. Who do we have here? We've got Chad, Alkarui, Timothy, Reaper of Souls, Country Girl, Major, Introvert Retro, Alyssa, and let's see. Ben, HYEYBT, King Evan.
Whoa.
And Justin Kelly says hi. Oh, hi, Justin. Hello, everyone. Let's keep it going, everyone, says Ethan. And Tom just renewed a Twitch membership.
Thank you, Tom.
Tom Deku. Thank you, Tom, for renewing. Don't worry, we're going to have more stuff over on Twitch, guys and gals. So thank you to Tom and Aaron, Now You're XL, and all of our members over on Twitch. Luke might even do a mumble mode stream at some point on Twitch.
I'm probably going to do a mumble mode, like speed run, because I want to see how quickly I can go through mumble mode on Twitch. Some people are asking a question. It's like, I thought you guys had a side income over on Facebook. It's like, we did. We don't know the future of what's going to happen next month.
Well, I'm just going to say this. I'm going to say it. I'm not supposed to say it. I'm going to say it. So basically, what? I'm not allowed to say it.
Be very vague.
I'll be very vague. Basically, here's what I'm talking
under contract.
about. We're under contract. We're not allowed to talk about this. Basically, we were kind of given an ultimatum before, and we worked very hard. We got our views up. So they said we're not. They said we're with them for now, but any month we could be gone. And then suddenly we saw this announcement where they're bringing on another YouTuber that's similar to our kind of content, and basically said, oh, there'll be an opening soon. So we're thinking, like, what in the world? Why would there be an opening? So Luke and I are just thinking, oh my gosh, they're gonna get rid of us. But it could be they might not get rid of us, but we've been really freaking out this month. So if you guys could keep us in your thoughts and prayers that they won't get rid of us, because like we could really, I mean, I really don't, you know, I could really, with YouTube always taking away more and more income every month, you know, I really...
We kind of need that stable thing, yeah.
Yeah, like, I really don't need, I don't need to get rid of...
There you go!
So, it's hard, it's...
Spectacular Spider Star! Thank you so much!
I don't want to go into this, but I'm just say how I feel, because Luke and I are upset. Basically, we do really fun content. We were doing Yoshi's story and everything, of our side income, and then we mentioned how, you know, we're supposed to be promoting ourselves like crazy over there. And they, you know, they mentioned, well, maybe it's your content that's bad or something. So that really hurt our feelings, because Luke and I have been on YouTube for a long time, and, you know, we get comments all the time that are like, you guys are fun together, and we like watching you guys play retro games and new games. So it really hurt having the place that we're trying to do, like, side income, tell us maybe we should change our content, because there's nothing really to change. Like, it's not our fault YouTube is suppressing our views and, you know, making it hard. So it's hard to hear that from yet another site, you know, when in reality, we should be getting way more views. They're obviously suppressing our views here. Like, our amount of views we're getting are not the accurate to how many people are actually watching. It has to be at least 3 times, if not more. So, you know, it's really frustrating to hear that, because it just feels like somebody else, like, you know,
keep it up.
Thank you so much, guys, and I'll read your names off real quick. It just feels like somebody else kind of dumping on us again, because it's like, I don't know. It's
Jade Rose, thank you so much for becoming a hero.
So
thank you.
It's really hard, because it's like I'm doing my best to be like, you know, it's like, what else can I possibly, like, we're playing new, fun, exciting games, we're doing husband and wife commentary, and we're having fun playing the game, and they're like, maybe your content isn't, you know, right. It's like, well, what? We're just doing what everyone else does on YouTube. Like, we're doing, you know, Let's Plays and everything, and those people's content is shooting up. So I don't know. It's just very frustrating. I mean, I know there are always ways I can improve my content. I can definitely take constructive criticism, but like in reality, I'm not gonna go into this, but I like, when I get super depressed, I watch like people that are just making YouTube content and like playing the same games we are, and I guarantee, you know, I'm not trying to toot my own horn here or anything, but at least I'm playing this with my best friend and not like a, you know, cubicle work colleague, how it sounds like some people are playing it with, you know, like they're forced to play it with somebody from their job, and they're just kind of sitting there like, and this game has a blue sky? How interesting. Like, it's just like, okay, this is not making the game fun, because, you know, it doesn't feel like you guys are real. It doesn't feel like you're actually real doing it. Maybe my content is a little, you know, wacky sometimes, but that's what I like about it. So, yeah, it is hard when you're trying to get a side income, and then they're like, well, what about your content? I just feel like, well, why did you bring us on in the first place? You said you liked our fun style. So,
No, there was another thing too. People were asking. It's like, technically we're not allowed to upload videos on YouTube anymore, like for working with Facebook. So one of the reasons why we haven't been able to produce a lot of videos is because VODs are kind of something that we can't really do right now. And the problem is that when we stopped doing VODs, then YouTube stopped recommending us as much, because like we can only really do live streams.
well, Luke,
What?
no, we can do it as long as it's not similar.
Well, I mean, none of our stuff is similar.
I know. Thank you, Spectacular Spider-Man, for becoming a member.
We are 3.
Spectacular Spider-Star. Thank you, Jade Rose.
We are 3 away from hitting 180 members today, guys and gals. So already, we're already starting to see the fruit of your work. Thank you so much. Getting very close. Like, after we hit 180, we can easily hit 190, then 200, little by little. This is what you do to save the channel, so thank you so much. The 5 of you who have become members, and also for the 2 of you that have upgraded. We really, really appreciate that too.
Well, I have an idea. If we can't really do the, you know, like, we don't know how to, if we don't actually know how to write out all the members' names every week. So, so here's my idea, and I got this from, Spain on a Fork, which is a Sometimes I get ideas about members because cooking channels have members too. So
Of course they do. Every channel has members.
now all channels have members. It's weird because no channels used to have them. Now everyone has them, and they all do a plug saying like, without members, I can't really get my cooking equipment and all this, which probably means that they probably are lacking the funds as well because their ad revenue is down.
Digging it to the man. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Member for 3 months. Thank you, Dolph Quick. Thank you so much. You're breathtaking, Dolph Quick.
Yep, new members, you get access to our fun emotes with the cats and all the other people, so thank you so much.
Yep, and if we get enough members, we get more emotes.
Yep, more emotes with more members. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. Yep.
New member hype says introvert. Well, what this guy does is, since he doesn't have the ability to write all his members and patrons' names,
Okay.
he just selects a random member or patron every video and just says shout out to blah blah blah, thank you so much for, and he puts their name and then he says thanks so much for supporting the channel.
That's
really
cool.
Appreciate that. So he just like does a different member, highlights a different member every video. But I mean, you don't have to do that, but it's just something I noticed. I don't know. You could do like 3 members names since we have so many, and just highlight different members.
Yeah.
Or you could do like once a month, like I could do once a month on a video, like just, you could do your, you could do your giveaway for $20 card on your giveaway, and I could do like a different giveaway where we do it on a random like video. Since I'm doing more of the, like, I might be doing like Halo 5 once a week. Or I might be doing, more of the grinding streams in Kirby, Hyrule Warriors, and also in, who knows, maybe in Star Wars Lego. Right now I'm doing grinding streams in unlocking characters for Smash. So in a video like that, could just randomly, without even a contest, just give away a prize. Like, oh, by the way, blah blah blah, you've won. A random, member has won this. You won a $20 card. So we'll try to do that. It's hard because, like, this is my thing. Like, I'm just gonna explain. Like, say I have an extra $20 this month, but next month, like, I don't. Like, I'm trying to think of like how I can start small by basically. I don't want to start too many contests because then I won't be able to continue it every month. I'm trying to think of things I can continue every month.
That's why I'm starting the $20.
So that's why we're kind of starting it at $20 a month first, and then we're gonna work our way up to more things when we start to get
more members, bigger contests. Yeah. I know that people struggle getting a PS5 and stuff like that. We live in an area where we can easily secure a PS5 for a giveaway, but we have to have the memberships in order to, afford that.
We have a lot of mom and pop game stores around here.
Yep.
So, yeah.
It's our way of giving back to our community. And also, here's the cool thing about membership, too. Like, you guys get, like, a special notification system from YouTube that's different than just becoming a subscriber. Like, because you are literally paying into the channel, like, you're financially supporting it now, like, YouTube is going to contact you whenever we make a video, more so than just you being a subscriber to someone else's channel and us appearing, like, kind of like harder to find, because you're actually a paying member. According to Google, what they told me a year ago is that we're more of a priority than just a channel that you're subscribed to, because you're literally saying, hey, I like this content enough to support it every month. And so YouTube sees that as a commitment. They're like, okay, I guess this person likes this channel, so we're going to recommend their older content, we're going to recommend their new stuff, we're going to tell them when they're live streaming.
There was another thing that members really wanted us. So 6 months ago when I asked about what members wanted, number one was discounts on t-shirts, and we don't have the ability to do that yet. Number 2,
we could look into it though.
Number 2, they wanted giveaways for just for members, so Luke is working on that.
Yes.
People really wanted giveaways for games, but
working on it.
We're working towards the games, $20 gift card, so there's number 2. Number 3, what members wanted was more additional content, seeing us hang around with the cats and Luke and me in our house, cooking,
working on that,
doing things like organizing papers, whatever we're just randomly doing.
Why would anybody want to see organizing papers?
Well, maybe, I don't know, like going to the mall, whatever.
Okay.
Anything fun that
Pandemic.
we would do. Okay, they just want to see a vlog of us saying hello in our house.
Okay.
And then number 4 that members said they wanted to see, obviously was, members, well, actually, no, people didn't really ask for members only content. So that was just my idea, so I don't think that anyone cares. But number 4, what people really wanted to see, now I forgot what I was going to say.
It'll come to you. Just relax.
Now I completely forgot what I was going to say.
Whoa!
Oh my gosh, I remember.
You remember the volcano?
No, I just remembered. I just went through the other steps and now I forgot what they were.
You'll figure it
why
out.
I need to take that CoQ10 stuff.
The what?
It's a vitamin. It's supposed to help your brain work.
Oh. Okay.
Some people take it like if they can't remember things.
I mean, we've gone over a lot of stuff. I mean, we've been talking for an hour and 50 minutes explaining everything.
Members really wanted that I remember that they wanted.
It'll come to you.
No, it won't. I won't remember for the rest of the stream.
All right. Just do your best. Just try to think about, like...
It wasn't t-shirts.
Wasn't t-shirts? Was it plushies?
No, it was
Okay.
something else. Oh, I remember what it was.
Okay.
It's something that didn't include money.
Okay.
The members said that they wanted, and several people said this, that they wanted every time, you know how we do a certain number of ultimates?
Yeah.
They wanted one of the ultimates to be members' ultimate.
Okay.
And members get to pick one of our streams for that month, and everyone gets to vote on it. All the members.
Okay.
That month, and then they get to pick what it is.
So a special member selects, not ultimate selects.
So it would be once a month.
Okay.
Members get to pick one of the streams.
So
whatever it is.
Okay. All right.
So I don't know if we would have like a list or.
We would have.
Of like.
Well, what we could do.
And then everyone could vote on it.
Yeah, I agree to that. What we can do is on the members tab, we can have a list of 4 games, and then the members will select it. And then once a month, on top of the ultimate select, all the members can vote on the game of their choice from a list of 4, and we will do the stream that wins at the end of the month.
Or you could just say, write what you want for the stream for this month, like in response to this, and then the top 4 names of that, then you do a poll. Then they can pick it from any game they choose, like Sonic 06 or whatever.
Okay, that sounds a little bit more confusing, but
okay, so
I'm game.
4? You think that it would be easier if you pick 4?
We can poll people. We'll we can ask.
Or you could ask them in the chat and see what kind of games would you guys want us to play this month, and then get an idea and then pick 4 from that. Okay.
Congratulations!
You can now fly a 2-seater plane. Okay.
Well, actually, I asked you about that 6 months ago, and you said that would be impossible since you already had enough ultimates.
Well, that's because we had 22 ultimates. Yeah.
But now that Luke is in desperate mode, he's finally ready to do the member selection.
Oh, our stream almost ended. Yikes. Good thing I caught that. See, if the screen is dark like that, that means it's going to shut off. So,
Alright, people are already saying what they want. We'd have to do, like, members only chat.
Yeah, it would be...
It wouldn't be, like, viewers pick, guys. It would be, like, members pick. I may not have the funds, but I will be praying that y'all get all the members. Thank you, CyberRoll. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
We appreciate that. Okay.
I'm still getting more notifications from Discord than YouTube systemically. Yeah, if you are a channel member, please, even if you don't chat on Discord, like Timothy was saying, guys, because Timothy is one of our awesome channel members, you know, please join Discord, because even if you don't chat on it at all, whether you do or not, you don't have to chat on Discord, but you get notifications every time we stream. Like, it will pop up. So, say you join Discord on your phone, you'll get a notification on your phone every time we stream. And like Timothy was saying, he doesn't get the notifications from YouTube.
Yeah, that's also why we have the newsletter. But...
Hi, yep, and the same with the newsletter, yep. Hi, Amber's Twin. Hi, Goki, 4563. I don't know when Marvel 3 is. I don't know what Marvel 3 is. I don't have Discord. We will send the new members a link to it. You can make a Discord name, even if you don't have it. You can create a Discord name.
Yeah, we'll be putting up the member perks for the 5 people that have joined today.
If you don't feel comfortable having Discord, some people don't feel comfortable having it because people might try to call you or something. Just like some people don't like having Facebook or Instant Messenger. We understand that. But just so you know, like, just our Discord is pretty cool. Like, they're pretty chill.
A lot of Sailor Moon stuff.
It's basically Sailor Moon gifs and people saying good morning and how is everyone and sending different crazy gifs of Sailor Moon.
A lot of Sailor Moon gifs.
So if you enjoy anime gifs like Sailor Moon, also our Discord is PG-13, so you know we do try to. I even keep an eye on it. We have mods that keep an eye on it. So, you know, there's not like F-bombs in the Discord or anything like that. And people are supposed to be nice to each other. So we have mods that make sure people are kind to each other and don't like, you know, do that. So I think our Discord is really, everyone in our Discord is really chill. Like, it's really not like a lot of people's Discord. A lot of people argue in the Discord. We don't allow really arguing. So people just kind of like hang out and say good morning.
So I've noticed that the 2-seater plane is actually harder to control. I don't know how, if you can choose a different plane or if it just keeps rewarding you based on the plane that you're playing as. But after this night flight, I would really like to do a dogfight with you, if you'd be cool with that. Like, you and I can like do a little airplane thing.
So whether you guys have a Discord or not, if you don't have a Discord and you don't want to sign up for one, you guys can definitely sign up for the newsletter. But I will want to say, like, it is really easy to get the notifications of us streaming on Discord because you get them immediately. Say I do like a random stream that I didn't put on the newsletter. Like, we have to send the newsletter the night before, so you get the scheduled streams for that day. So say I just decide to randomly play Halo randomly, then you wouldn't get that notification on the newsletter because it's a random stream, it wasn't scheduled, but you would get that notification for Discord because as soon as I start streaming or Luke starts streaming, either of us, it will pop up on Discord. It will just say, you know, the Kwings are streaming, so.
Yep.
Also, there's different places on the Discord for different things. We have like an art section where people draw like fan art of different like, you know, like the game characters and stuff. We have like a section where people can put music on there. Like, basically, our Discord is really nice. I think that everyone is super sweet and kind. And, that's because they know I have a spear.
They have a spear. Yeah.
Yep, there's an art section on it where people can draw. They draw like game characters and stuff. And I'm just gonna go over to the Discord right now and tell you guys the sections they have on it. Okay, so here we go. We have a welcome section, announcement section. So that would be like anything coming up for the Kwings. New video section, so that would be like new streams coming up. General section where most people are. There's an entire memes part of our Discord. There's an art section, a music section, community something. I don't really understand.
I don't know.
Community hosted game nights text channel. I don't know what that is.
I don't know.
Well, there's some parts of this. There's a section for pets.
Aww.
So you can have pictures of your pets. There's a Power Rangers section of our Discord. Nintendo section, Arkham Games section, live stream content section, other games section, Among Us section of the Discord. I didn't know that. There's a DC Comics section, a Marvel Comics section, spoilers section, other comics section, and suggestions, other games, fighting games section, and Monster Hunter section of the Discord. There's also an Xbox voice chat section. Yeah, there's a lot of sections of our Discord, so depending on, you know, what you want to talk about with people, there's some really interesting parts of it.
Dogfight! Go. It's dogfight time.
Oh, awesome. Hey, Drago, how's it going? Fun thing is if you find all 80 points, they make a private house for you in the game.
Oh, that's cool.
Awesome, Drago. That's really cool.
Shoot your rival's balloons. Whoever has the most balloons left at the end wins.
Yeah, I mean, I really like looking at the, I haven't really drawn anything for the art section, but I like to creepily look at everyone's art, and I think you guys are really good artists and stuff. In fact, some of our viewers are professional artists for a job, and even those of you guys who don't do art professionally, you guys are all amazing. We actually have one of our, at least one of our members and viewers is like a musician who writes his own songs, and so we have a lot of really awesome people. Yeah.
My Mii's not on this
So
system.
you're a guest, eh?
Okay, so would you like to dogfight during the day, the evening, or at night? What would you like to do?
I think at dusk.
You want dusk? Okay, fight at dusk. So the object of this is to shoot each other's balloons. Okay? You know how to shoot with the A button, right? Ready?
Yeah, you can share your Devant art page on the art section. I don't see why not.
Yeah.
Yep, totally.
As long as it's
spectacular spider.
totally safe for work.
Yeah, as long as it's yeah, exactly. As long as it's safe for work, you can share it.
Sometimes that deviant stuff can be a little, spicy. All right, let's start with learning how to control your plane.
Not everyone has a spicy one, Luke. Some people draw pictures of Kirby and stuff.
I'm just going over what every YouTuber would say. And somebody would say that. Okay, thrust. Oh, you thrust in order to speed up. I didn't know that. Okay, thrust to speed up. Other controls. Balloon blaster. Cut your engine. Okay. Let's fly. Hold the Wiimote horizontally like a paper plane.
Nick says, please tell Kwing I said hi.
Hello. Wait, they want you to hold it like this, like you would a paper plane. That's hard to control, though. How would you hit the A button?
I'm not holding it. I'm holding it like this.
Yeah.
No reason.
No, there's no reason. All right, so we both start with 20. So, let's get to it. I don't even know where you are. Where are you?
I think we get these extra points.
You think? Did you just drop a bomb? Go to... I saw... Oh, you saw me too. Okay, all right. All right.
Dogfight. Oh, no!
Oh, somebody crashed. Get more balloons. Oh, you only have 9 balloons left. How did that happen? Because you crashed? Okay. Now this is getting intense. I don't know what that bomb thing does. I think that hurts you. Oh, I see what you're trying to do. Oh, what? Okay, you little sneak. Alright, I see what you're doing here. I see what you're doing. Let's see if you can keep up. Ah! I'm in trouble now. Right where I want you.
Snoopy and the Red Baron.
You just call me... Which one am I? The Red Baron or Snoopy?
No.
Okay, well, that's fair.
Are you want to be Red Baron or you want to be Snoopy? I thought Snoopy was the Red
I'm behind you. Oh, I smacked into the tree. Whoopsies. 9 balloons left.
I have 8 balloons.
Yeah, I can read your score. Whoa. Okay, that did not work out well for me.
Is this where I'm supposed to go?
I think that's a bomb. I would not hit that.
I thought that was my balloons.
Do you think that's your balloons? I wish they would have told me there was a way to speed up before. I was just flying all regularly. Thank you so much for the super chat, Chad. Yep, super chats, sticker chats, it all helps.
Yeah, Amber showing her flight simulator skills. I know, I think I've gotten a little better since trying to do flight simulator, Chad. I know. Thank you, Chad. You're breathtaking. Thank you so much.
You like more flight sim stuff?
Well, I want to learn how to fly a plane.
I know you do.
I'm never going to get all my things that I want in life. Life should last like 1,000 years.
Alright, I'm gonna choose nighttime dogfight now. Is that okay?
Your me looks cute.
Yeah, I'm just generic me. You can make a me on your system.
It's okay.
Well, I'm gonna want to use my me tomorrow.
Still looks cute. I'm getting used to this me. I'll be weirded out when you change. I'll be like, who are you and what have you done with generic Luke?
Generic Luke. Okay. Alright, night dogfight.
I got shot down, that's right. I kind of wanted to go at night. Thank you, Chad. Thank you so much for the super chat. You're breathtaking, Chad. Oh, I feel like if we had a giveaway for a PS5, we would have so many members.
Well, I mean, you have to be able to have the
I feel like
funds
I
to do
should
that.
just get a credit card and get a PS5 now and then do it. Why?
I mean, if you want to try to I could desperation do that for May, but it's like, I mean.
Desperation high.
Oh boy.
That is where I get balloons.
I'm getting all quiet, sorry. Amber's getting into it now. I am all over you. Oh, I crashed. Oh no. I got too low to the ground there. 30 balloons? What?
I'm the Red Baron now. You can be Snoopy.
Okay, I'll be Snoopy.
The Red Baron. I don't know what country it is.
Germany.
That's cool.
He was World War I ace.
Oh, was he in real life?
The Red Baron? Yes.
Really?
One of the most famous aerial aces of World War I.
Whoa! And they named Red Baron Pizza after him.
Yeah.
That's why the pizza's so spicy.
That's why the pizza's spicy.
Yeah, it's spicy.
Ah! What just happened?
We used to eat Red Baron Pizza all the time, but it is spicy.
Yeah, it's spicy. Uh-oh, YouTube's trying to cancel our stream.
Well, make sure it's not on auto shut off.
I got it. Alright, we're almost.
Why are they trying to cancel our stream?
Probably because we were getting members.
Because we were exposed.
Probably. Get more balloons. We rammed into each other.
Oops.
Well, that's a problem. I got 4 balloons left. I'm still gonna find a way to succeed.
I'm the Red Baron. Luke is Snoopy.
I'm still Snoopy.
I'm the Red Baron. I'm coming for you. Aerial Ace, Red Baron. Swerves around. Oh!
I missed like every single one of those. Oh no! Well, that's a problem. Well, they were nice to me that time. I have to stop crashing.
Oh my gosh, I'm trying to follow you.
Good luck with that. I'm not gonna make it easy for you. Oh, chasing yourself.
I thought it was chasing you.
Nope.
What the? No, Snoopy is taking down the Red Baron.
Goodbye, Red Baron.
Oh, my pizza is getting cold.
Gotcha.
That's pretty fun.
I know, right? On our last stream of Wii Sports Resort, we'll do another just dog fighting stream. Yeah. All right, people, that is going to do it for today's first episode of Wii Sports Resort and our membership plug. Time for our vacation. This was episode 1. Part 2 will be tomorrow, and the sport will be... Let's see, go quick. What sport would you like to do tomorrow?
I don't know what sports are.
Sword play, wakeboarding, frisbee, archery, basketball, table tennis, golf, bowling, power cruising, canoeing, cycling.
Is there anything else?
No, these are... What do you mean is there anything else? That's
Well,
a good
let's
amount of
see.
stuff.
Frisbee is kind of boring. Archery is... sword play...
I hate to tell you, but we're going to be doing an episode on each one of these sports. So...
Cycling... Table tennis for old people.
Wow.
Bowling, been there, done that.
Yeah, but you haven't done Wii Sports Resort Bowl.
And golf.
I guess we're doing golf tomorrow.
No! What? No! What? No!
Okay, so then what? You have to pick something.
Either, I don't know, either basketball or wakeboarding. You choose.
Basketball or wake? I think basketball will be fun. Let's do basketball tomorrow. All right, tomorrow will be basketball. Next up, guys, at 8:30 is going to be Star Wars: The Force Unleashed, Episode 2. So those streams last for about an hour if you want to, hang out on that stream. And there'll be a mini membership plug at the very beginning of the stream, like the first probably 2 minutes of the stream. And then the rest of the stream will focus on Star Wars stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. You heard it here. Basketball tomorrow. So, woo! Also, I'll have a me tomorrow, too. All right, guys. God bless. Happy gaming. Thanks so much for watching. Thank you to our 5 new members, and thank you to our 2 members that have upgraded today, as well as Chad's Super Chat. You guys are all breathtaking. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
We are 3 members away from hitting 180 members.
Well, and this Sunday is Members Appreciation Stream.
Yep, this Sunday, Members Appreciation. All right, guys. We'll see you at 8:30 with your next live stream. We'll see you later.
See ya.
Thank you.
You guys are all breathtaking.